Just hours ago, San Antonio hit 100 degrees for the 56th day this year, and temperatures won't get comfortable again for a while. Good evening, I'm Alicia Nieves. This historic heat wave continues as thousands of local kids start preparations for football season. Most schools resume two-a-day practices this week or next. Coaches and trainers are working hard to keep their teams hydrated, but they say it's not yet hot enough for special precautions. KENS 5 reporter Matt Houston explains why.
Two-a-days aren't what they used to be, and that's a good thing.
Make sure that you're hydrated.
Water breaks are mandatory, and these days, coaches aren't calling thirsty athletes soft, Paul Rost says.
You wouldn't get in the car and drive from here to El Paso with a quarter tank of gas. You got to fill your tank up.
Trainers have placed new emphasis on hydration even in the last decade. In 2011, UIL policymakers set new safety rules after historic heat forced some teams to cancel practices. This August isn't quite as extreme.
I just think the problem this year has been hot for so many days.
The summer arrived early, but the air is so dry, the heat index has stayed closer to actual temperatures. Teams generally decide whether to practice based on how hot it feels in the mornings and evenings, meaning two-a-days will probably go on as usual. All the more reason to drink water, Rost says.
You got to be ready to go. You can't start drinking that morning when you get up.
His trainers try to form hydration habits year-round, but they're asking parents for help now, reminding athletes that water should be part of an off-the-field routine to ensure on-field success.
Matt joins us live now. And Matt, what other advice do trainers have for athletes and their parents this fall?
Yeah, Alicia, it's good advice for all of us, even if we're not 15-year-old quarterbacks, right? Sleep and nutrition play a vital role in heat recovery, too. If you're not eating right, you're not going to recover as quickly. You shouldn't do anything on an empty stomach either. It's important to care for yourself while you're comfortable or indoors so that you perform better in the sun. Live at Dub Ferris, I'm Matt Houston, KENS 5.
All right, Matt, thank you very much. Jeremy, it looks like we're going to be getting a little break from the record-breaking heat.
Yeah, only a little break, unfortunately. We started to get that break today. That was the good news. The record high for today, 104. We didn't come close to that. 100 was the high today, and that was the forecast. Started out at 78. The record high, again, 104. The average high, 97. But we're going to cool off a little more into the weekend. But once we get beyond the 7-day forecast, the Climate Prediction Center says we're going to warm right back up. And this is the 8 to 14-day temperature outlook showing all of Texas above average temperatures. And that's how it's been for quite a while. So enjoy the break this weekend. But the good news is the Climate Prediction Center says above average precipitation once we get beyond the 7 days. So maybe a big pattern change coming. Hopefully that happens and sticks for quite a while. We need that rainfall. I'll have more on your 7-day forecast coming up in about 15 minutes. Alicia?
All right, Jeremy, thank you.